going on, good people? Family, appreciate you guys being here, man. Welcome to the lifestyle. It's me, your boy, Trap Vision 3D. It's officially 14 days of doing Vlogmas, and it's been challenging, man, but it's been fun at the same time. And this week, I get to do some watch reviews. Yup, my Vlogmas this entire week, this whole week is going to be on watch reviews, but not just, it's no flame review, even though I may give it, you know what I'm saying, like that 5 flame or whatever the case, but this is going to be story time review, man. Like, we're going to go over the entire everything when it comes to these watches now. You know, there's some new people on, man. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you guys being here. If you see somebody down there in the comment section, go ahead and introduce yourself, man, and just, you know, vibe. Let's vibe out. But keep in mind, when we doing this, man, keep an open mind as to what I'm talking about. If this isn't for you, hey, man, it's just not. You know, that's what it is, man. But we're gonna have fun. We're gonna be respectful in the comments, man, and we're gonna rock out, man. So let me get home. Yep, because I'm just getting off work. Let me grab the watches, because there's multiple watches, but we're going, you just gotta see, man. So come on back. We about to hit it, man. I got to keep my eyes front, man, because I got people like Vic watching, man. Yo, what's happening, family? Welcome back. Again, you know what's crazy? Y'all don't even realize that y'all was here before, but you wasn't. But you was. You on the lifestyle. And what I mean by that is, I filmed this already. And right when I was editing and everything, I got everything together, man. I pressed play to see that the video was set and ready to go. And it was corrupted. I don't know what happened, but it got corrupted. So I had to record it again. So then when I recorded it the second time, there was some crazy background noise. I was like, oh. And I just went live on Instagram saying, hey, y'all, this is the first time me ever doing this, going live to let people know that I'm about to have a video drop and then have some just discussion with the family, man. So we're going to continue the spirit of Vlogmas, man, and keep it pushing, man. So like I said, man, welcome to the lifestyle. I'm your boy, your host, your favorite nephew, Trap Vision 3D. And I got watches, man. Yes, I got watches. Now these watches, I want to do this, man. I want to go over these watches because I've actually reviewed both of these. This one, I give a higher review than this one, but let me tell you the story behind this one. All right, so this basically is a 44 millimeter, and those that know me know that I normally get larger dials, 47 and above. I have one as large as 63 millimeters, which in the watch community, that's not that feel good watch that some people like. They like, nah, that's too big, man. You tripping. But that's what I like. So I decided to go with this 44 millimeter based on the testimony of the guy that sold me the watch. It's my man Ryan Johnson, man. He is an avid collector. He's on Shop HQ. He's been with the Invicta watch group for a while. I think like nearing a decade or something like that. So he knows the inner workings of the watches. He actually takes some of the ideas back, and sometimes they come out with watches that, you know, collectors have come up with the ideas for. And this isn't one of them. This is actually a homage watch to the Submariner. The exclusive, the very prominent, the very famous Rolex. But you're not going to pay Rolex prices with this one. And not taking anything away from Rolex because it is a premier brand. Pretty nice. But those of you guys that like something similar to it and you don't want to pay the price. That's what I was about to say. You don't want to pay that kind of price. If you don't want to spend about $6,000-7,000 for the actual watch, this is a good alternative. You know, now Invicta they badge a lot. You can see they do a lot of badging. This one right here, two-tone. And this one right here has an ETA movement in a G15 211. So for those of you guys that, I mean, it's Swiss movement, right? It's a Swiss watch, right? And I'm looking at some of the descriptions on the back. I'm going to tell you this. I'll just tell you like this. This is for the collector or the person that like to buy watches that say, hey, I want a watch that aesthetically sound, that looks good. Boom. You got it with this one. You got it. You pretty much, I'm telling you, you have it. It's accurate, man. Screw down functions on it, man. So you can go swimming in this watch and it's going to come out looking just as good as it did before it jumped in the water. Stainless steel. I wear this on a regular basis. This is a go-to. I'm talking about I wear this watch a lot, you know, and I really like my Pro Divers. So, what is this watch worth it? Hold up. Man, 120 clicks, man. This is good for people that, you know, they go diving. If you get this thing lit up with the lume, it's pretty good, It's not a strong lume though. It's not real strong. That's one thing about it. It's not real strong, but I still rate this watch high, man, high. I've had people really stop me, like, thinking that this was a $1,000 watch. Like, man, that's like a couple grand or something like that. I'm like, nah, man. Paid $90 for this. I think it was like 112 with taxes and shipping and stuff like that, like 112, whatever. But I didn't pay that much for this. You know, pretty nice silver style deployment clasp. And if you want something that is pretty good from start to finish, this is your watch. Now, granted, people that like the bigger watches, you may not like that one because you're like, it's too small. Because I know I've heard some collectors say I can't go under a 45 millimeter. 47 is pushing it, but 44, and that's what this is. It wears big though. It wears big. It does wear bigger than a 44. I just like it, man, because it's a Pro Diver ish, and plus my man Ryan Johnson talked me into this. Yeah, he talked me into it, man. Like, his love for Pro Divers is just like I like him too. So that is my thing behind this. I was inspired to get this piece because of the TV personality Ryan Johnson. But I mean, you may look at him, the TV personality. He one of the bros to me. Now this one right here, I've talked about this one. This watch right here, the way it sits right now, it's cool. And what I mean by that, it's a cool watch. It satisfied my itch for, I like Marvel, and I do like Venom as a character. So for you guys that love to jump off into, you know, cosplay and stuff like that, this would be a nice addition to put on with your watch. I mean, with your costumes and stuff like that. It's pretty nice. That red and black pops, man, is pretty sharp. 47 millimeter. This has an automatic movement in it. You can't, normally you'll see the movement underneath there, but because they put the Marvel jewel underneath there, it's a number limited watch. This one is 300 out of 3,000. I don't know if they made it all 3,000 though. I'm not sure. All right, but here's the story behind this watch. I bought this watch and I wasn't supposed to. Right? And I got it at the same time, and it's Vic's fault. Look, y'all can call me enabler all day. All right, okay. I will take 10% of that. But Vic, he was getting a watch and he said, bro, the price, and I think they had dropped to $89 or something like that. And the watch he was getting was similar to mine. I can't remember what character, what Vic, remind me what character you got. But I bought this watch, right? It came, right? It came to the crib and I saw it. I was like, oh man, the box outside. I grabbed the box, come in the house. I sat right there on the couch. I get to cutting the box open and I hear the truck pull up. I said, oh. So I run and I throw the box in the back of my closet, right? On my side of the closet. Boom. You know what I'm saying? It's like wifey don't go on my side of the closet. You know what I mean? So it's in there. I can't do anything. I got to sit on it because if she found out that I bought a watch, she'd kill me because I had just bought like 3 other watches. And she said, look, bro, you cut off. Stop. Don't buy, you buy another watch. I'm telling you. And I'm like, okay, I don't want no smoke. I ain't buying nothing else. And she came back, I think later that week, did you buy something? And I was like, she couldn't possibly notice that watch back there. So I'm like, man, I'm sweating. But I'm not pulling out because she knows the watch collection. And I'm like, nope, no smoke. Now, mind you, I completely forgot about the watch because she had bought me another watch, right? So that watch came. So that watch, literally got pushed to the back of the closet, out of my mind. And I just happened to go in there to get a pair of shoes to match up with another watch. And I was like, what is this box back here? I pull it back. I was like, crap. It's a whole watch. It was almost like finding $1 or $5 in your wallet, man, or in your pocket that's been in there for a long time. Or a pair of pants that you hadn't worn, or a jacket. I said, oh crap. Now, I just so happened to size the watch when I was either on the video chat with Vic or I was on the phone with him. He said, what you doing? I was like, I'm sizing the watch. He said, oh, what you get? I said, oh, this is the Venom. And I ain't have to, he was like, you mean the Venom you bought like 3 months ago? I said, yeah. He said, man, what kind of collector are you? How you? I was like, Vic, wait. He said, no, he almost hung up on me, yo. Like, he was like distraught. Like, he said, bro, absolutely not. He said, we don't buy watches just to be sitting on them and this, that, and the other, man. He said, man, you better size that watch. So if you guys ever heard Vic or just witnessed him give me static about sizing a watch, and you guys that know us, you know Vic be on my head about that. This is the watch. this is the very watch that Vic tore me a new one over, man. I had it coming, man. It was like it was a lose-lose situation, man. It was like either I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, wifey gonna catch me, or like, bro, look, because here's the deal. When we get our watches, we crack them suckers open. We don't waste no time whatsoever. We size them, boom, gone. So that was the story behind this one. This watch is well worth it, man, to have in the collection. I enjoy it. Wear it every once in a while. Like I said, it has an NH35 in it, so it's automatic. You don't have to worry about a battery. There are a few things on this watch that I didn't like. The crystal is mineral. The clasp is the potato chip style clasp. I can never say that right. And other than that, I mean, it's like, I like it. It does have a date window on it. I think it was, I guess they had to put it on there. I don't know why they put it on there, but you can't really see it because of, if you just check that out, man, you can barely see that thing, man. It's in there, but I'm not checking for the date, not on a Venom watch. So that was my two watches I want to go over, you know what I'm saying? As far as how do I rate them, price-wise, phenomenal. Victor did their thing. Durability, perfect. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with either one of those. That one is sold out. The Venom is sold out right now. This, however, you can get, but like in different. They even capped this one in a 47 millimeter. Same movement in it. They also have one that has a perpetual calendar, which is dope. If that's what you know, and that thing, they're worth it, man. Accurate. Oh my gosh, you talking about the accuracy on there on the timing is pretty good. It's pretty good. Other than that, that's my story with those. I want to give a shout out to One of a Kind Rose. Peep that out. I got the light on and I'm sitting in the dark, really. I see it's casting shadows like crazy. But One of a Kind Rose, man, my man Jose. I'm gonna read something to you guys. It says, to maintain the quality and brilliance of your timepiece, we offer these suggestions. And it goes through stuff on how to clean your jewelry. And this is what I received from my man Jose at One of a Kind Rose. This will go with watches, and I am going to bring those watches up at a later date. Look at that. And you see that separated because it has a lobster style clasp on it. Lobster. Yeah. He did a great job on this. Thank you, sir. And this is what they come in. So One of a Kind Rose, and each one is packed with love. You know what I'm saying? Because it come with a little card inside. So, family, I appreciate your time. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, and I'm going to bring it to you real raw, flat out. You know what I'm saying? This was the third video. So I'm about to go cut, chop, and make sure this gets to you in the next 20 minutes. Family, man, it's always a pleasure, man. Come back tomorrow, man, where I'll be covering some other watches, some other stuff, man, and telling you story time with it. So until the next lightning strike, which is tomorrow, click and subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? Hit the bell. Y'all be blessed.